Alrighty, folks. How are we all doing today? Welcome in, y'all. I see we've got Stickler, Benny, Damo Green Chicken, if you're still here for the intro. Thank you all both so much. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. Thank you all for joining me here. I know it's a new day. Your week's not going. It's not disappearing in front of you. This is just a bit of an impromptu one. Just, yeah, something new. This is what we worked on last time, if you haven't seen it yet. And I'm gonna tell you, now that I've slept, I still think this is one of the, my better builds. But now that I've slept, I think I was really over-exaggerating just how good I thought this was. I'm sure in my sleep-deprived slate, I was like, wow, this is the best thing. And now that I'm awake, I'm like, oh, there was some delulu happening there, I gotta tell you. I'm not unhappy with it, but we can improve it. We can improve this whole area. You love the roped off satellite? Spec has joined. Welcome in, Spec. Actually, I completely forgot to even mention it. The world is open. Doing a bit of a open little fella here. So, if you'd like to jump in for Friends on Steam, go for it. I'll go say hello. Hello! She said she might jump in. I wasn't expecting it that soon. And Benny's joined as well? Good grief. I might have to jump in Discord. I wish I'd cleaned up. It's like inviting someone over and there's dishes in the sink. That's terrible. And Sam as well. Hello. Let's hop. Hello.
We have come to invade.
You'll wash the dishes, Benny? Brilliant. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad you all are here. Welcome.
Yeah.
Hi. My brain shorted.
Right.
I forgot to know how to exist. Now I'm like, well, you're here. Now what?
Now what?
Right.
What are you doing? What's happening?
Right.
Right. I've sent you a private message. Could you just have a quick look, please?
Absolutely.
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
Well, I sit on your head.
Oh, and Natty. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
My shoes are your eyes.
Oh, shift it. My sunglasses.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hello.
Hello, everyone. Bit of an impromptu thing. So
Thank you.
Well, we just finished recording, so I thought while my computer's still up and running at the moment, I'll come say hello and crash your stream.
And you are always more than welcome. I'm also so excited about your big announcement.
Yes. Oh gosh, no, I'm so it's a lot. It's a lot. All the support, all the love, all the everything, and it's
all the well-deserved support and love.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys what I plan to work on. Sorry, gravity's still working in that part of the world, so
apparently
you'll have to walk on your own from now on. If you could just close your eyes past this part, because this is a work in progress. This little section here, and we cross the bridge. This is also still a work in progress. Actually, that holds true for the whole island.
It's all a work in progress.
Yeah.
Right, I sent it.
What happened to Sam?
I brought you. I got some transport.
Oh.
And
we're traveling by a boat.
From a very special.
I can already see a problem. How am I gonna get this onto the?
You can
bridge?
do it. You just go straight forward. You turn. There's a bit of land you can go up in on the other side. So if you keep going straight,
is that an iceberg?
And then turn left beside. Is that an iceberg? Left beside the tucker box. I think you'll be good.
This is in your editing where you put in the SpongeBob a few hours later.
Well, it's a pity because it's a live stream.
Okay. That's enough of that.
The good news
Right,
is,
let me find where you guys are.
we,
Okay, it's the end of the road, turn left.
yep, we're about 3 meters away, and we got that in both.
Hello.
Hello, welcome in.
Where are you going, Benny?
Oh, this is already in. Okay. Sorry, a bit slow
Hello,
there.
hello.
I might have traumatized Benny earlier. So sorry.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm innocent. I don't know what you're talking about, girl.
Yeah, I believe it.
She admits to
Yeah.
nothing.
She's
Better.
pleading the fifth. So this would be, I don't think you would have seen this yet, Benny. All up in here.
I love this.
Lurking. I've been lurking in your
You've
streams.
been lurking. Oh.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Oh, this is
So
so
this is-
pretty.
It is.
It looks much better at night. And of
Were
course
you
everything.
talking about? Oh, sorry. You go.
Oh, I was gonna say everything looks better, like with your eyes closed as well. Bear that in mind. Like if you could just picture what it was like in the head, the
Mhm.
concept. Chef's kiss. And then
It's
this is
good. It's good. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Don't tell me how to
In
live.
the words of Sam.
Oh, sorry.
Stop it.
Stop
Gotta do it right.
So this is
Ooh.
this is inspired by Busy Luma, this whole area that I'm building, and it's all based on Franklyn being like a hyper focus from thing to thing to thing, which is what Boozy did. And so this is like the first thing with like the satellite crashed, and now he's trying to listen to like whatever might have been on it. So he's trying to like his way.
Oh.
Ah. It's pretty awesome.
How's it go again?
And like, you know, old dial-up sound. It also apparently is in the jungle. So that was a smart decision by me at 23 hours no sleep, apparently. That's what
Those are the best builds ever.
that's
Yeah.
what I've opted for.
All reason and care goes out the window. It's awesome.
That's what I very quickly learnt. It's better than what was in your head, Lily. She doubted it straight from the get-go. She's like, I don't think you could do this. So the rest of this area is going to be more little hyper-focus spots like that. And then...
Oh, Benny's
Benny,
got
you
a
made a
friend.
I met some friends. Come meet my other friends.
No.
Yeah. I'd like to
It's
introduce you to the
chomp.
remains of a
Do
third
they like
friend.
bubbles? They might like bubbles. Hello. Ooh,
To play
damage.
tag.
Ah,
You're
you
it.
got me.
You're it.
Yeah, I'll feed you. Okay, I'll feed you.
You're feeding it its
Feed
bloody
your food.
its mother.
Feed your food. Alright.
Oh,
I got him.
Thank you. I need that.
I don't need to eat this.
Good grief.
Sorry, you were.
It makes a change.
You were trying to actually do something, right?
You were trying to do something right. Sorry.
Oh, this whole stream is just running away from feelings, and like this is achieved. We've achieved it going into it.
Awesome.
This is prime stuff. So it's time to log off. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm joking.
how long have you been live for?
12 minutes.
Yeah.
It says 12 minutes.
Really? I thought you were going on
Hi.
ages ago. Whoops.
No, I
Hi,
literally
everyone in chat.
just said hello, and then like you joined. I was like, oh, there we go, perfect timing. So
Well, you might as well put us to work.
Yeah.
What
would
do you
like
want
us to do?
so I was thinking my next little bit was like going to be, I'm trying to base it off what Franklyn sells. And so like a motorbike thing, like maybe he's tinkering on motorbikes, not necessarily like a garage, but like a garage that's done in like the sticks sort of thing. So like everything's everywhere. There's no shed.
I know exactly what you mean, because what you're talking about is my back garden when my first husband was alive.
Okay, Nanny, you take the lead.
Absolutely. You tell us what
Right.
you want us to do.
Right.
Welcome in, Kimmy.
So
Hi, Kimmy.
I'm going to very quickly build a garage. The rest of you, what we need is some scrubs of grass, some stumps of trees.
What's
What?
a garage? Ah, a shed. Okay.
Yeah.
No, garage, a
I have no idea
carport.
what she's going on
Shed.
about.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, so we need some scrubby grass, so patches of random grass, not in great condition, not mowed or anything like that.
Oh, I'm on that.
The wee grass, then.
Sort of maybe some, because there's bound to be dogs around, because my husband loved his dogs. So there'll be bones and engine parts and. Okay.
Chum, got
Right,
it?
am I right to put the garage about here, right?
Yep. Perfect.
Feel free to pull anything out that you hate us doing, by the way.
I
Yeah.
You're
100%
allowed to
keeping
say
it.
no.
Yes. No is a word.
Like,
Oil
right,
drums.
whatever. Oil
if
drums.
we can
so
put-
forget quarries.
Yeah,
down.
if we can put down some quarries.
Sam, maybe you can do that one. Patchy.
Patchy. You just say there, I've got about 90 more.
It isn't big enough.
So,
You didn't
so
think of just
there we
drop.
go. All right.
So
well,
we
what-
want these to create oil drums.
Yep.
Cool.
Right.
I'm going to need some utes as well.
Welcome back, love. I think we
Hi,
also need to
Benny.
consider we can't take up too much space.
Oh, you
So-
need some little space?
Like
Do you want
I
me to go over a bit?
no, that's good. What I'll do is I'll keep like a spot here, like there. This is going
Yeah.
to be like the entrance for this way. So keep that spot
okay.
there.
Yep.
And what I'll do is I'll continue this sort of pathway here around
Yeah.
the back of it. Maybe.
Okay.
Or something. Oh, actually, that'll probably.
Oh, that's fur. Okay.
I'll...
So I can move it if you want.
No, that'll be good because I'll actually just shift it that way. I just left it here as this was, I guess, the cutoff of what I was willing to work on at the time.
And then we just storm in.
No, this was last stream. Like I hadn't even started. I just said like, "Hey, you're welcome. It is only Tuesday. Okay. We're making a garage shed pergola thing."
Pergola. You're Australian. Come on. Pergola. Oh
Look,
my god.
I will say,
There's
okay,
nothing wrong with pergola.
it's
There is so much wrong with it. It's not funny.
pergola is the right way to say it. Pergola sits nicer on my tongue.
No, that's to do. It's to do with coffee.
Yeah, percolating.
Pergola.
I don't think Rye needs coffee. Rye's good.
I'm good. Buzzing.
Buzzing.
Alright. Absolutely. So all of this, like,
Oh, that's looking really grand.
We need a dog kennel or two as well, don't we?
if we want them to
Yeah.
have somewhere to live.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you not think of dropping it, Sam?
You
You're
can
right.
place them down. No.
Pressing the button was more fun.
Does anyone have a spare shovel? Mine's about to break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
this. There you go.
Rye's got big pockets.
Oh yeah,
Got
Rye's got
shovel.
You
magic
have
pockets.
mighty pockets.
Magic pocket.
What you need? I got it. Anything you need.
A holiday, please.
Yep. No worries.
Holiday.
You just had that.
I need a longer holiday. Oh,
Here you go. This is a ticket
oh, thank you.
for an airplane. It's only one of those ones that like shuffle back and forth.
Oops.
Oh.
Try it again, Betty. I missed.
It's absolute chaos, Lily.
Oh, that's fine.
We've caused
We
chaos.
are causing chaos.
I genuinely
I would
thought
just
I
like
was
to
chaotic,
say,
Oh no.
and then I met you guys. Yeah.
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 I was like, no.
this isn't a grave I'm digging, it's an inspection pit.
Are you
What?
sure?
Are you
Is it not the
sure?
same thing? Like, how authentic are we being to the original inspiration?
Kind of. Sorry.
Kind of. Right, so this is going to go.
Oh,
See, this is very useful. This
100%.
is getting rid of years of trauma.
That's what I'm saying. This is therapy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's probably the cheapest therapy I've ever gone to.
oh. I found a skull.
Yeah, I'm finding some bones too. I think maybe the dogs didn't survive.
What? I just buried them.
Oh, whoops. Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay. Whoa, hold on. Let's
We're spreading out too far, aren't we? We're getting too
yeah, I think a little bit. Let's
Oh, good plan.
get a
Did you like
fence.
that, Nanny?
Yeah.
Also, Nanny as an enabler. Doesn't she just?
far. Oh my gosh.
Let's keep it roughly.
You blame me, Kimmy? My God. Always blame me. It's got to be, sorry, where do you want the cutoff to be?
I'm sort of, picture that, but straight. I just didn't want to cut over the spin effect.
Okay, so, all right, so we will undo all of this. Okay, we can do that.
Thanks for all your
That's
hard work.
not
If you could just
undo.
undo everything that you've done. Unreal.
No, all good. You tell us what to do and we'll do
That's
it.
right. We'll just get carried away if you don't. I mean,
I mean, we saw
Imagine-
an open space. You've asked
Yes.
this crew
it
to
was
turn
naked
up.
space. We could do stuff.
Like,
Oops.
because there's going to be like lots of little projects in there. So if we keep it kind of a small area, lots of stuff, because he doesn't clean up after himself. He's a messy boy, and he's busy, and stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah, it
And
definitely
stuff.
sounds like my first
You know what?
husband.
You know what is really, really creepy? When all of your cats stand up at once and stare behind your back.
Oh, that would
Which they
freak
just
me out. No
did,
end.
and I'm like, what the hell is behind me?
Yeah, and how many legs has it got?
Yeah.
No, don't say that to Spec. No.
Oh, not after my spider trauma. No.
Was it cute?
No.
No. It was evil.
It was, yeah. It was a spider. Just end of story.
No, there was a
Was it
cute
like
ballad.
Charlotte's
somewhere.
Web?
Nice tiles. It was no.
Was it a Charlotte's Web spider?
Oh no.
Okay.
Did they talk to you?
It was
Is that what you
probably its
mean?
angry second cousin removed, I'd say.
Oh.
The one that always got compared to Charlotte. Like, Charlotte's such a hard-working web spinner. And you just, like,
Why can't you look nice
So-
and sweet
yeah.
like Charlotte?
yeah.
Yeah,
Why can't you save our pigs like Charlotte?
that's the one.
That's-
So he's bitter and angry and out for revenge.
Yeah.
Ah.
What's he pushing me aside?
Hey, Vader, welcome in.
Okay.
This
It's
spec I
like
wanna
nothing
post.
happened. It's like nothing happened.
That can stay there for the moment.
How's this looking, Nanny? Oh, we've got to undo all of this. Okay. So
It's the imposter. Here we go. So the outside's sort of coming along.
Oh my goodness, did you see that, Nanny? Oh my goodness, it goes into the ground. What is... Oh, is that the floor drain?
oh, I've run out.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Spec, come and watch my ute.
Hang on. I'm Benny's throwing stuff at me.
collecting.
Oh, look at you. Oh,
watch-
this is
what-
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but watch.
Oh, wow.
Did you see that? It's the floor
Yeah, yeah.
train that does it.
Yeah, go
Hey,
in though, 'cause that
Tamika.
that's kind of cool.
So glad to see you. Welcome in. This is pretty neat.
That's really cool.
Where's? Oh, there you are, right? I was wondering where you were.
I'm looking down
Look
from
at it goes
above.
down. Just dips into the ground.
No, here is good, Benny. Don't undo here.
No,
Yeah, no, this is good.
you don't want
There
me
you
to line
go.
up
I've
the fence?
completely sunk it into
Yeah,
the
okay, you
ground.
can line up the fence.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to take the floor drains out
Is it the
Oh, because
floor?
it's not going to go down?
because of the bridge. The bridge won't go in with the floor drains there.
Of course, because they're
Could you put it-
Oh,
Wait,
because they're
could
an
you put
item,
it?
they're furniture.
If you do it in the middle, you could leave a gap, right? And so it'll still look like a full roof, but you'll leave.
Okay,
be
let me
like
try
this.
that then. Yeah. There you go. Good
Yeah,
thinking,
the floor drain
Batman.
in the middle.
Right? I will warn you. This is Tamika's first stream that she's seen. It's
Poor Tamika. So sorry.
it's significantly more chaotic than it usually is.
And we
It's
are
a little-
completely to blame for that, so apologies.
100%. Although on Thursday, it's probably going to still be a little bit crazy. Crazy
It's
things
Yeah.
happen.
Thursday.
I've enlisted the help of one
Super nanny.
O.
Oh, you get to rent a nanny. Yay.
Right.
There you go. How's that? That came together really quick.
Yeah, I'm like, I had one idea and you guys did it in 2 seconds. So
Well, there is a lot of us.
Wow,
That's
there
neat.
you go.
that.
Jump.
Have you said congratulations, Spec, for reaching your PC goal?
Thank you, Kimmy. Yeah, it's pretty overwhelming. It's pretty awesome.
Much deserved. And you do need to get this game, by the way, Tamika. It's so
Right.
fun.
Oh yeah, Tamika, definitely.
We're all
Highly
addicted.
recommended. Well,
I think
that was a
what
nice
if
bit of
we
chaos.
what if we push this one back and then we could put like workstation-y type stuff in,
Yeah.
I think. So if I do this one.
Swap that. Or we could just swap the 3 bridge for a 2 bridge.
Yep. Could also do that.
Might be a little simpler.
Franklin's a bit confused.
Yeah.
He keeps walking backwards and forwards on the same spot.
It's like I'm sure I gave up this hyperfocus.
No, is he going? Nope, it's coming back again. He's thinking about.
No,
No,
he's going
he's off
back.
again.
Frankie.
Nope,
No,
he's coming back.
he's confused. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. He's
This is
pacing.
after he
He's
spoke
stressed.
to Benny.
It's like, how do I
Yep.
get to my bloody chair?
So
He's
confused,
pacing.
right?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Benny's got the chair.
I'm the supervisor. I supervise.
Uh-oh.
Packing away. Right, let's go.
Come on, girl, jump, jump. Oh, there we go.
Nope. Unlike some imposters, her name's Kimmy. Is it Kimmy, or is it Kimberly?
Has Dinkum. Kimmy has Dinkum.
There we go. Oh, good.
What? What's going on?
Now you're in for it, Kimmy. Now you're in for it. I'm telling you.
I didn't want it up there, you stupid thing.
You're right there, Nanny. You think we're growing a few inches?
She's
I'm going to put it down here.
Maybe just a little, Vader. Just a little. Just subtly. It looks like you're reviewing like the schematics of how things should be shaping up. Like,
And I'm typing on my typewriter.
it's clack, clack, clack,
Ah.
clack, clack.
The numbers. It's so stressful.
We so today is usually a work day, right? And I was on call to be training someone. So we get in a call and I'm like, all right, so this is what you want to do. And then everything turns off. It was just like zoom. And I'm like, oh, I lost power. The whole neighborhood lost power because it was a planned outage. They were doing maintenance on the power poles.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay, no worries. So I call work. I'm like, I'm coming into the office. And so I pull open my garage door and it goes up. And then I realize the power's out. It won't lock when I pull it back down. So I call them up. I'm like, actually, I still want all my stuff when I come home. So I'm going to stay here. And the power came on earlier than expected. I'm like, all right, I'm back. And I try to log in. System's down. And that's like an actual proper thing. I'm like, no worries. Okay. And so I'm waiting. And they're like, we've just got to wait it out. And so I think maybe 2:00 hit. And I'm like, I'm done. Listen, I will see you tomorrow. This is enough. So,
There you go.
Oh, you should. Yeah, that's cool.
that's neat. Let's get some. I've seen some people do this fella. Get a bit of like the toolbox happening.
Yeah, I was going to say we should color
Yeah.
them red. Yeah.
Absolutely, it was a sign that I needed to not work today. And instead of taking that as a sign to rest, I was like, you know what I need to be? Productive. Let's stream. Let's clean the house. Let's bloody... I wiped down when I wiped down my desk, I wiped down like the first half. And because, you know, all my monitors and notebooks end up in the second half, right? And I was like, no, today's the day. I'm going to do it. It was so dusty. I was like, oh my God. You could probably see like something walk through it if it needed to.
Oh, see, that's what you're doing. You're not being messy. You're just ghost detecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that needs to be the other way. That way.
Well, now that we have successfully caused carnage and
perfect.
chaos, I'm
Yeah.
going to save my computer enough to actually edit the video we just recorded. So I'm going to love you and leave you, darling.
No, thank you so much for jumping in.
Thank you for having us.
It's been lovely.
We will talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good choices.
Bye.
Oh, do you need any more help, or would you like us to go?
You are more than welcome to stay, and you are more than welcome to go. I'm quickly brainstorming more crazy Franklyn stuff. What else does he sort of sell? Like solar panels, like maybe a lightning farm?
Oh, that's a good
Theoretically.
idea.
So what's like a rod? We probably want like fences.
The Santa pole is probably the nearest thing to a lightning rod.
Oh, a Santa
what's
pole.
that? Oh, the fences. They're probably, yeah. I mean, we probably need to build them up. So how about?
Not here. Here's where the entrance is going to be for that one.
Oh,
But
sorry.
we do. No, you're good. But we do have like basically all to where this sort of wall is. Picture some sort of shaping happening here. So this can go back or forward as needed. This fence can go. That was just a marker.
Right, Minora. I'm just going to take a quick break and then I'll jump back on later if that's okay.
That is okay. It's going to come out of your pay, but that's okay.
That's okay. All good. I
Right,
volunteer anyway. All right. I'll see you shortly.
That's it, mate.
Thanks. Bye. Oh, let's grab that. So it's all the way I'm picturing this build is it's all sort of the same one build, just lots of little areas in it, like a crazy sort of
You got one of those fence posts to put in the middle of this, please?
I sure do. What I was thinking. Oops. It's like,
Oh, yeah, good.
do we like that?
Yeah.
Adding a charging station to your garage, Nanny.
Oh, good point. I have to
That's
say,
brilliant.
doing the garage has given me all the feels. It's really reminded me of my first husband. It was lovely.
Oh, I'm really happy. That makes me really happy.
How's that?
That is really good. I like that. Wondering, do we have like a flooring or something that looks like a wire?
No,
Something-
we don't, because I was just thinking that. 1 minute.
Raya's like, free labour, yes please. Yeah, that's it.
Because I don't think it'll look right to just...
No, and the problem is these will actually despawn.
They will despawn.
Yeah. Hey Ken, welcome in. We're for whole context, Ken, I'm building Franklin's area in sort of a fantasy style, which is largely in part because Franklin was doing some experiments and, you know, crafted these mushrooms and they've gone really quickly out of hand and they've just like spored everywhere, spread everywhere, completely just gone. No worries, Benny. Thank you, so much appreciated. But yeah, and then down here, like when we walk through there, there's going to be little pockets of area where he's been focused on one sort of task. And so that task has naturally created its sort of own area. And so his workshop keeps naturally sort of expanding out to all these different things. Whatever strikes his fancy. So if he has sort of a thought in the middle of the night, like, oh, I've got to try that, he creates a new sort of spot and starts to work on it. And that's the vibe that I'm going for.
Right. Did I show you my Area 51?
No. I don't
Would
think
you like
so.
a radar tower?
Absolutely.
Okay. How about if I put it over here?
Yep. That works great. Let's do as for in the meantime, are you a bit like me, Sam, a bit lost on what to do?
Well, I'm trying to think. He does, things like the blast furnace and, all the improved table saw and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, see,
Just wondering about a blast furnace-y sort of thing, but I'm wondering where it suits to be or what to build around it.
See, that would be pretty neat. What if, like, it's the concept for, like, he's working out what the blast furnace is. So if we do something, and it could even just be small, like, just any sort of pocket of area, even just, what I might do, actually, is I'm going to move the oil drums a little bit closer and just smallen this build a little bit.
Would you like me to move this closer to the wall so it's out of the way a bit?
No, that's completely fine. So sorry. Oh, I swallowed. I swallowed and went down the wrong hole.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you've ever tried to breathe after doing that.
Yeah, that's quite tricky.
It's not a great time. No. A thunder egg is brilliant. A thunder egg near this sort of lightning farm.
Oh,
What?
yeah, that'd be brilliant.
So, listen to me, I'm as bad as Franklyn. Half finished thoughts. So if we do some sort of conveyor, so if we just get like a normal sort of furnace, right? And what sort of things could he have around it to kind of make it look like he's improving upon it, and that's how he's got the blast furnace. So I probably want some things like Baconium bars, maybe. Like just sort of peppered around strategically.
Do they stay on the ground?
I think these do, maybe.
Okay.
They're spawned in anyway, so if they don't stay, it's not the...
They're an interesting colour, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of what else we've got to sort of work with.
Could you put a repair table next to them so it looks like he's tinkering with them, with on a little portable table?
Absolutely. That's brilliant. So just something, I'm just chucking these down, not as ideas to kind of spark inspiration. I don't feel like that's where we'd sit with it. And with that over here, if I just give me 3 seconds while I find what I want. We want, there we go. A couple of thunder eggs over here. And this I feel like needs some sort of carving.
It's like the biggest chicken. They just laid the biggest flashy egg.
What about some more of the iron path as it looked? Because you would want that to conduct the electricity, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. No worries, Tamika. Thank you so much for coming and checking it out. It's been really lovely seeing you.
Night, Tamika.
I really need to be careful with how I'm going to design the wiring for this, because it could be really unfortunate. I'm not mindful here. So actually I could. I just kind of continue that. Oh, for the lovable thing's holy. Can everyone close their eyes? Because then maybe then I could place it down. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Done.
I might get this like out a little bit. And a little bit more haphazard, like he's working stuff out. If I do a couple of them.
Oh, that's the point.
Maybe actually all of these need to be metal.
That's funny, Lily.
Wiring, you tried wiring in 7 days to die. That world should be grateful I'm not an electrician.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fortunately, I
I'm-
don't have to worry about any of that in Valheim.
How do we feel about the looks of this? Like, as a... I wish we could stack fences. That's my wish. One of 17 that I have just on my head. There we go. Does that sort of look okay, or does that look a bit silly?
You want that one? It's probably not really a lighting pole, is it?
Ooh. It's that height that I need, but it's...
I know.
You got the black street lamp, but it's also really obvious.
Oh, that looks better.
Which one?
The right-hand one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the ramps.
Yeah.
Looks a bit thicker, I think, like a bit more supported. We also have these.
Yeah.
That look like there's
Oh, you know, that copper lamp, that almost looks like those, you know, the balls that you touch and you get all the sparks. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, but I know exactly what you mean. So maybe we can... Again, and this...
Does that mean you can lay an egg up there?
I might not do all of them.
Someone give her a ladder.
Let's go a little bit, either willy-nilly it a little bit. That's not This needs to go up one more. This is hard. And again, it's all just grass.
Make believe.
Right. Yeah.
I was putting bright wire down for her.
I wish it would stay. I wish that you could find a way to put things down and it would stay.
Mm.
Let's just extend the fur out. There's probably going to be all sorts of plants and things like that.
You probably need a circuit board as well.
Yeah. And this sand needs to go.
Hey, a job I can do. Do you want all the sand gone?
Yeah. We'll probably... Actually, you know what would be easier, though? Is if I stop being so lazy and start being this sort of lazy.
Even more lazy.
So, yeah, that's it.
If you dig that, is it still dirt?
It has to be with the tractor, I learned. I thought it had to be...
I've got the shape wrong.
Like with...
Does it-
a hoe?
I know with mud it doesn't.
Yeah. It would need a world object versus inventory object to stay loaded. Yeah. I remember us talking about that. It still doesn't sort of make sense in my brain, but I think I got what you mean when I'm... Hold on. If I say... Get rid of a bunch of it. Let's see if I can find it. So for the example that I was thinking, Vader, so all of these shells, right, would be classed as world object. Because I can't... No, hold on. There were some that I couldn't do that to, like it wouldn't let me. And now it is. Oh. Never mind
It's
then.
us. We're affecting it.
It's... Yeah. Never mind, I'm still unsure how it all bloody works. You're looking through the world objects list to see if you can console something in. See? Imagine being clever. Couldn't be me, I tell you that now. Let's go and get rid of that. So... Just do a couple of these and see if the vibe is sort of sitting in. These need to go because we want those oil drums.
How's this look?
Looking pretty sweet. Oh,
There's
I
something
see.
that's not quite the same as one I've done before, but I can't remember what I've done different, and I'd have to revisit my world to go and have a look to see what I've done.
But it looks
If that
like...
makes sense.
Yeah, like it looks like a satellite tower.
Yeah, that's the idea. Maybe it was
Good.
bigger. I can't remember.
Which I really like the look of. Now that I'm looking
But-
at it, I'm thinking like in terms of would Franklyn have been able to build it though? So I'm wondering if we could condense it a little
Yeah,
Well-
okay.
in a way that he would like tinker it. Let's get morning happening just so we can have some daylight. Because I'm wondering... What I really love is I love this sort of setup that looks like an actual satellite happening. So,
So do you think just lower?
yes. What would you think of, instead of like having a tower, if he's coming up with the concept of the satellite part himself? So if we focus on the
Yeah.
tinkering aspects as opposed to like he's actually reached concept stage. Does that sort of make sense?
Okay, yeah. I think so.
I'll help. I feel so pedantic. I'm so sorry. I really appreciate that
tough.
you guys are helping me.
No, don't be. It's got to work with what you're saying, with what you're wanting to achieve. So
it's hard. I suppose this is why it was one of the build themes for the challenge, because it was meant to be hard. I think what I'm thinking, so for this...
I'm getting a bit of lag as well.
Are you? Might be worth...
That's right. I've just realised I hadn't turned my fan on. Oh, no, I had turned my fan on. It's fine. All right.
Okay. This is a way. I think I've got an idea for your idea, Nanny. I think I sort of see the vision in my head a little bit.
Okay. Good.
Oh, so what I need a compactor. Yes, and we're just gonna build it down. Have you seen Iron Man at all? I think particularly the second one would probably be the better example. You know when he's down in his sort of workshop? And there's like a table there and there's like all that sort of like techie equipment. I think that's the vibe I want specifically for this.
Yeah.
Like the satellite thingy. I found a rotary clothesline to be part of an antenna. That's neat for like an antenna-y stuff.
Yeah, I was going to...
Oh. That one spins. This one doesn't.
Yeah, this is the upgraded. That's because it's not the real one.
This is the fake one. So that's pretty neat as well.
Yep.
Or have I? Hold on. Uh-oh.
Oh, I've got lag.
Yeah, might have to sleep. 1 minute, we get a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I think. Oh, wait, that was so close. Alrighty, let's get some sleeping bags out. The spinny one is better.
Oh, where did my sleeping bag go? I will sleep and then I will jump out because the lag's a bit funny.
Yeah, there's a lot happening in this world, and just like right next to us is like a huge tree farm. And then whatever's going on like just over here at the bank and stuff like that. There's a lot happening, I think. And I'm messing around with commands as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Oh no, it's been lovely talking to you. Thank you very much for letting us crash your party.
It's been great. Love
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
See you, Nanny. Bye, Rye.
Bye.
Bye. Okie dokie. Let's go this. What I want to do is sort of just tuck it. This one I might actually tuck like up against this wall here. A little bit closer.
Oh, I'll just leave that for you to finish off because it's not liking me at the moment.
No, I think like anything to do with sort of the let's go. Oh. Want, I think.
Do you want any of the cement tile down?
I think we might need to. Oh, nearly 1 a.m. Time for bed. Oh my word! Thank you so much for hanging out until ungodly o'clock.
Bye,
It's
Lily.
been lovely to have you here. Yes. I feel like that's like something that he would have like slapped down on the quick. I think the big theme certainly is that Franklin's done it quickly. He's got to get into it while the hyperfocus is there. So was it sort of off center a little bit almost like this?
It was
like,
on this build. It wasn't on my other one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Mm-hmm.
So I've got 8 more cement tiles if you want them.
Yes. I'm just trying to think. There's another pathing option that's coming to mind. We can't do the iron. No, I think cement's the way to go. Absolutely. Cement. Lily just said traffic cones, which I think is brilliant as well.
Yeah.
Here and here. There and there. Yeah.
Oh, I like that shape. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if that looks more like what I did.
Oh, is it? Oh, brilliant. See? Maybe I was watching all along.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is actually
Raise.
raise it. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. There we go.
All right. There we go.
Like that. I wish we had a navy blue tile. Like
I did have iron in the middle.
iron? That's probably a brilliant thing. Hi, Shelley. How are you?
Hi, Shelley Marie.
We get that sort of happening. We'd probably
Shall I
need
get
it
some
on
more?
all the ones there. Is there anything?
Yeah, I'll get them.
I wish we could build, like, chuck it right in the corner, like center here.
In the middle, I know. There you go.
I like that. Now, what I think is to sort of let's extend it a little bit, extend the theme. So I'm just going to grab some more cement. We want a table. Probably you. With you. And just up the up. This is so hard. I'm really struggling with how it sits in my brain versus how it's coming out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna chuck that there. Might chuck just
Well, that looks good.
furnace in there, and maybe it's like doing some like thing.
Oh, you know what I had before? Sorry, I'm just gonna.
No, you're good. I'm going to chuck.
Is some of these for him to make his notes on.
Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. If you have like equations or something. Dinkum does have lava lamps. Kimmy, how cool are they? Aren't they neat? So, I've got some shears down here because I figure they're like probably better off over here. If he's like playing with electrical wiring and stuff, you tend to like, you know how you've got that little plastic tubing?
Sorry, say that again. I was concentrating on my equation.
I love it. I put shears down as a tool for like if he's.
Oh yeah. Wire cutters.
A chair.
Probably
another. Just a Like he's working on it. Doing his tinkery little doodads. And what I'd actually really like, I think, here we go. It's all coming together now. Sometimes it takes me a second to get started before I can really see what's happening. But I kind of want to do... What I'd love to do, actually, is mangrove trees. I need mangroves by mud. So, just here. Oh, for the love of... Heaven help me. Lucky I got a couple. So, if we put mud here, right? Mud sort of here. Bearing in mind, this is... Just hold tight because there is a purpose to this madness. And so this whole area is a little bit jungle-esque. So probably here. Oh, goodness me. There. And we're going to next day changed. Now be good to me. Might have to do it a couple of times. Why am I doing it like that, actually? When I've got 30,000 million mangrove trees that I'm trying to get rid of. Let me just grab the item code. Because I have a plan. And it's the vision, it's coming to life.
Yay!
It's getting there. You're off to wake the now sick toddler? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that they're sick. I hope they feel better soon. I think sick, when they're really little like that, I both love and hate having a sick child. And I loved it because they were always so cuddly. And they'd fall asleep on your chest and it was just the best. I'm looking for 1:30. And I hated it, obviously, because they were sick. And, you know, you don't ever want them to be sick. There we go. You get cuddles and then face. It's the curse of having a toddler. 100%. They're like, thanks. Whack. So. What was that code? What did I say?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay. I immediately forgot it. Maybe this is just like a wish list of things that I needed. Let's... 1:30. There we go. Thanks, Kimmy. You're an absolute legend. Place item 1:30.
See, I knew you could rely on Kimmy. I was thinking in my head, should ask Kimmy.
Very switched on.
Yeah, I've missed not having chats when we've been doing bits with Beck.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
I'm going to actually... Oh, heaven. I have to be careful. I want just the dead parts to kind of... Theoretically, the things have died.
Yeah.
From being close to the, like, waves. I saw this picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I saw this picture of this,
the
like,
gamma
plant.
waves.
Yeah. And because there's, like... It's, because all at the start of this build, and it will continue through, all up here, we've got really big trees, really big bushes, things sort of happening.
Yeah.
And so to extend that, I thought it makes sense if we just, like, left this little open a little bit and stuff's died.
Yeah.
Underneath. Oh, I have to put grass underneath it. I think that would look better without grass, though. So I think I need to do it again. Place item, chop them down. Like that. There we go. What about spin effects? If I spawn it in 5, all right.
Yeah.
Is it going to spawn in yellow?
I don't know.
waste of my time. It does not.
Lol, Kimmy.
You knew I would forget. No, shiny. It's terrible. Do we like that? Do you like that? How are you feeling? I feel like
I think it looks really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like I've just kind of
I'm just trying to rack my brain of anything else that would go in with it.
It's,
But my brain isn't really working at the moment.
I'm 100% with you. We had some bad news today, and
Oh no.
such is life. Instead of dealing with it like a grown adult, I'm like, what I'll do is just what am I looking for? 1:30. I'll stream and make it everyone else's problem, and then I don't have to ever deal with it ever. So here we are. I think that looks much better without the mud. So this all sort of needs to go.
Kimmy says it needs a cactus because they thrive on neglect.
Would you believe, Kimmy? I have... Oh, that needs to go there. I've killed a... What's the... I don't think it's like a cactus, but it also thrives off neglect. A succulent. There you go. I've killed succulents before. I have the blackest of black thumbs.
I have to admit, when I moved in with my husband, I did manage to kill his cactuses.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It took some effort, but I managed it.
You overlove them.
I repotted them with special cactus compost. And they didn't like it.
Like, no thanks, it's the neglect. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have this out. If we get normal grass, just a little bit in there. Maybe even under that. Bit of normal grass, just to have it look
that
like
looks good.
It's dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Story here. There we go. Dinkum. And that will come sort of through. So all of this will join up like this.
Oh, good. Look, we've got an oil barrel. Let's take these bits out.
Oh, awesome. Spider plants are good for that. They look wilty when they need watered. Then they perk back up and spawn babies.
Yeah, mine's done that. I had flowers as well.
Oh? It's neat.
Or did you want the oars on this one?
No. This can go, I think. Just trying to work out, so this concept of like the workings out of making a furnace into an improved one. Yeah. No worries, Shelley. Thank you for jumping in. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a really good appointment, if that's an appointment that you wish well in.
Take care,
otherwise,
Shelley.
I hope it goes quick. So yeah, so this, I feel like that can help my brain go. This area would probably still be pretty green. That's probably away from a lot of the rays happening. So that will extend out that way. Further. So for this one, so we like the bigger ones. I kind of like, I think I like a mix. So I don't actually hate...
Well, if he's going to experimenting, he might have both, trying to work out which is the best.
Yeah, I agree. That could probably... Actually, let's make this look like it's fallen down into it. So a little bit of thing over there and little rockies, I think.
Yeah.
Here. I've still got my wand. I thought I saw that. Here. That way. That way. Whoop. Little ones. Does that sort of look like it's landed?
Yeah. Do you want another rock on this one at the back?
Yeah, I think so. I think that might be the go. That I think needs to go. Maybe I might do that here as well. So like it's clearly bringing down thunder and lightning. And I think maybe a third one, like a third of these ones. Maybe a jellyfish that he's studying. That would be neat. I'm not sure how to do it. Because I don't think we can't bring them up.
Oh no, we can't catch them, can we?
No. That would be heaps cool.
Oh, I know what we could do. If we make a pool here,
Yeah.
then they'll spawn in it.
You know what we need is glass, like a glass block, because we could dig down and have glass there. Like an
that'd
aquarium.
be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah. We haven't got that though.
No.
I've got it in Valheim. You can come and play Valheim.
I'll steal it, bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it, Kimmy? I love this game for the... It's sort of
So
hard
actually,
to, like...
what we could do, rather than build a new pond, is you could just do a walkway and we could close off part of this.
Yeah.
It's probably a little less effort.
I like that. And 7 Days to Die has glass as well. Everything's got glass except for Dinkum. Fair Dinkum. I might do... I feel like this also needs yellow grass. I'm going to keep focusing on this one.
Yeah. I'm thinking of leaving one little gap that opens it out to the ocean.
Yeah.
So that...
Like a funnel. Like they come in.
Yeah.
This has grass here. There we go. Theory crafting, but building. Theory building. Spawn in an alpha shark. I don't think they'd stay. They don't stay. I know that for a fact, actually. And I know that because after every round of Do or Die, I had to respawn in the alpha crocs. For the first round there. Go green grassy around here. That's a thing. This is happening. You've unlocked the creative potential in me, Nanny.
Good.
What is...
Oh, what I need is Benny and his random facts. Does he know how many volts a jellyfish gives?
Which Benny? Elementrix or mine?
No, you're Benny.
I wouldn't know, actually.
Okay, I'm going to put in 2,000 volts, but if Benny tells you that's wrong, feel free to change it.
If he knows, I'm not actually sure that he does. There weren't any jellyfish at the Titanic.
Ah, fair enough.
That's yeah. You love the Do or Die chaos vibe. It was so chaotic, the whole thing. And there's a lot of footage that I didn't put in. That was just complete and utter chaos, the whole thing. It was an experience for sure.
What I was going to say, could you Are the thunder eggs spawnable, or are they just in the placeables?
You get them. I think it was. Here we go.
Thank you. I want it in the water. Okay, it's like that.
Shocking the jellyfish. The cheat of climbing trees. I know. I didn't know that people could do that. And this is the kind of thing, was that there's a lot of stuff that I think probably shouldn't have happened or shouldn't have been allowed to get away with. Some of it was that, like, I just didn't know that it existed, and I sillily designed all the challenges that you were just meant to do it kind of like once, and to try and catch it on the fly almost. Like, you had to make a plan and do the plan and not know anything beforehand. So I thought that would give the most chaotic vibe, or the fairest chance to everyone. So when things like that sort of happened, I just kind of had to let it happen and assume that every team was sort of on the same playing field. You know, it wasn't something that they had brought in with them. It wasn't something, and this is anyone that did anything that wasn't the way it intended. Like, just because it's the way that I didn't intend it doesn't mean that it's not something that could be done. And learning to accept that really early on was what kept my motivation to keep going. Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hi, Nancy. Right. See if there's anything more you want added to this, please.
Let's have a squiz. Silly, 200 volt, 2000. I can read. Thunder egg. I love it.
Do you want any seating out here, or any planting in there, or any more thunder eggs, or?
I'll probably, in here, I'll probably decorate it a little bit. Like, if we do, like some seaweed and rocks, or a little bit of coral and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I love you, Danny. Get some much needed rest, sweetheart.
Night, Benny.
Yeah, he's okay, Kimmy. It's just been a rough day.
I haven't got a clue what he's written there, I'll be honest.
That's like, I must, I can decipher it. So it's, I think I might just do the 2 there. He's being very sweet, as he always is.
Okay, good.
But, yeah. No, we do. If you see him around, he might be in a couple of other streamers' chats and stuff. If you see him around, make sure to give some love. I think he could use it. Grab this. I'm gonna get rid of those. I think what everything needs is a mow, because I don't want the grass to grow specifically where I haven't told it to. So this is going to be another entrance. Hello, Ash. And how many energy drinks are we running on today? It's just straight anxiety, Ash. That's what we're running on. We are... I might lessen the yellow. But how are you today, Ash? Hoping you're well. There we go, love. Good night.
Night, Benny.
The most reliable kind of fuel. That's what I found. Let's go. What am I looking for? Fir grass.
Seaweed we have to plant, don't we?
Oh, do we?
think so. Oh no. I was mistook.
That would have been really annoying if you did, though. Relaxed day today. Just got a haircut because it's Lunar New Year this weekend. That's exciting. Are you doing anything for it? And is he typing on my old keyboard? He is not. He is not. He's comfortable with me saying, but Benny's actually in the hospital right now. So I suspect the medication's kind of kicking in.
Knocked in.
Yeah. Hey Sarah, how are you
Bless him.
going? So, but he's okay, guys. Like I said, if you've got a bit of extra love to give, do send it his way.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to admit, I've only just remembered our previous conversation. So, yeah, sending lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of love.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll love that. Absolutely. You follow your parents to Malaysia every year to visit family. That's so exciting. It's a big trip. Thank you, Sarah and Ash. It really means a lot. Yeah, he really loves it. He loves all of you guys. He's really happy about this whole, I guess, streaming thing, which is a lot of the appeal for doing this tonight. Is it's a little bit for me needing that distraction, I guess, but it's also a little bit for him needing that distraction as well, because visiting hours are over, so it's kind of our way to be able to be together, doing stuff that he
lovely.
enjoys watching. Yeah.
Right, I think I've finished this bit. Feel free to
Brilliant. Hey,
say if it
Tracy.
needs anything more.
Welcome in. Yeah, well, it's not usually a day that I stream. I was like, oh, I gotta rush together a thumbnail. I love this. I really like this. I hope we can get some jellyfish in there. I reckon. Oop, let me just lay an egg real quick there. So let's just chuck that. Ooh, there we go. How do we feel about that?
Oh dear. Yeah.
All this sandy stuff, this is going to get changed. We're going to have like dirt, we're going to have rocks, plants, similar to the quarry.
Yeah.
And yeah, so all that changed. We're going to bring forward a lot of the jungle vibe at the start. We're going to bring that all the way through. And so we're going to have like walkways and really emphasize individual workstations. And yeah. And I think that will kind of, even if each of his projects aren't sort of cohesive there, the environment around it, I'm hoping, will be, and will tie that together, if that makes sense.
So, yeah, this sand wall, would you like me to change it all to dirt?
I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to, like, if I want to do a path.
Yeah.
Or how I want to do this. So I'm just letting that ruminate just a little.
Okay, that's fine.
We could, Kimmy. I don't know if they would stay in there though.
Right. I might love you and leave you. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so
no, that's okay.
I think it's time to just relax a bit.
Thank you so much.
I think we've achieved so much.
We really have. That, like, to put it into perspective, none of this from here back was in. So we've done a lot. I've got Nanny in with me, Tracy. It's been absolutely lovely. It's been so blessed to have you, and I'm very much looking forward to Thursday, which is in 2 days' time. I've roped Nanny back in, and we'll be working on something different. Yeah,
it'll be really good.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for having me. Mwah.
Aw. Look. Duck kiss. So,
right.
Thank you so much.
Take care, chat. Love you lot. Bye.
Bye. Right. I'll pop out of Discord. Yeah, so they the whole lot of them, Tracy, that Kimmy just said, Nanny, Spec, Sam, and Benny kind of jumped all in. So it was really lovely to have them. And it helped me a lot because I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how to sort of bring it to life yet. And having their brains in there just kind of helped bring the vision. So we're going to just adjust a few little things, and I hope they don't mind. But my vision wasn't quite there yet when we started. And so, again, the whole theme is that Franklin's just trying to do all these sort of little projects. So, with that in mind, I'm going to save this here. Like, oh, I wish that was over there. You're like that too? It's just a little bit of this here, a little bit of that there. The way that Franklin's whole area that I'm doing here is designed on him working on a project, like being hyper focused and then moving to the next project and then moving to the next without ever finishing one, is so real to me right now because it's exactly how I'm building it. It was so lovely having you here, Nanny. I hope you feel better soon. What I'm going to do is, the theory in this, at the front of this, is that the grass was a little bit dead because he's always tinkering, oil, all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to make it just dirt, and I'm going to take up as much as I can. So, and we're going to have it like the grass is gone, I suppose, from there. Because over here, and this is like this satellite sort of thing, is killing the plants and it's killing the grass and that. So now what I want to do is sort of bring this jungle vibes. This is how we're going to sort of, I guess, this is our focus right now, is bring all these jungle vibes through and then make it sort of tie in. So we probably want, I'm going to chuck some rocks here. And this here is a pathway that he's walked through. So that's going to have rocks there. We're just going to do it one little bit at a time. We affectionately call it squirreling. It really is. It really is. Is it just you that you're getting every other word? Try refreshing, and if that doesn't work, it might be me. And I hope it's not. Because do I know how to fix anything technical? Absolutely not. You can imagine an enclosure with a moo and a thunder egg with a noteboard on the side. So yeah, stuff like that. That would be neat. I need that over here. So I'm gonna bring that forward. That's the path coming around. And we do want, oh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. We do want, I'm going to replant a lot of this, by the way. I just need my, I need my vision back for a second before I can rebuild it up. What I want is a gum tree, and I want it really low. Like I want a really small gum tree. What I should work out is, what are you? 153. All right. Let's work out the place item 153. I didn't want it that small though. Like I wanted it like, why is that not growing? Maybe it's not fully grown. 0. I thought it was something weird like that. So 153 must be it growing then. That's pretty neat that it's got different item codes for it. 0. 0. So this one to the right, smaller. That's too big. I want a yellow bush. That's all I want. Because we don't have anything yellow bushy, we need to result to this. This one here is where I think I need it. Actually. So I'm going to dig this one out, and this can go up. Fuck that up. And we're going to dig this one all the way out, put it on the bottom, and that should give a yellowing bush. And it's just because it's out the front here, cars driving everywhere. It's probably been hit one too many times. Franklin's girlfriends like hit it and be like, hee hee, oops, which is exactly the kind of thing that I would do. And so I vibe with it. I'm like, yep, I can see that happening, 100%. Okay. Get rid of all of that. Perfect, that's what I wanted, just a little bush. And the problem with the gum trees is that there's sometimes when they're so tall, they stick out. Oh my word! Yes, yellow and bushy. That's, yes, you're right. I think it's still, is it still like greeny though? If I get a wattle in there. Or 99 of them. So, because I think they're still quite green, and what I'm looking for is the yellow of the leaves itself. But that might be, let's just stick. I've given up all pretense that this island is vanilla anymore. We're like straight dev codes. But I think, so I don't think it would be good there, but I think it would be good like here. That is brilliant. Your first husband drove over and killed so many of your plants. I could plant the wattle in a hole. I could. Let's bury it. 2 or 3, do we think? Let's go. Let's just go 2. They're not all that tall. Yep, if I'm not killing it by over-loving it, I'm killing it by hitting it with my car, 100%. There's no way it's surviving. This needs to go. Alright. Let's sleep and just reassess it in the day. I want little bushes like that around. We want rocks. We need spin effects down. We're on the right track with the vibe, I think. But I can't explain my vision without pointing to it. Like, I can't explain without pointing. And that's, again, the big, large appeal for a face cam for me, because I enunciate with my hands, not with my mouth. So stuff like that in there. We're going to want to mow. So it's like, why talk and explain your ideas in a single sentence when you can say it in 15 and still only get half the point across? That's my question. When he passed, there were 10 cars on your driveway that you had to get rid of. Were they like being worked on, Nanny? That would have been a big task. Let's go this through. You're instantly dumb if you're sitting on your hands. Same. Like, and I mean, honestly, if I'm not sitting on my hands, there's not much more IQ happening, but there's like a little bit more. Scrapyard, you have some cars for you. Here's a little story for you all. My now ex and I visited my dad in Burke in Australia, which is like this like backwater town. Yeah, like this really outback town, just nothing around it for ages. And my ex really didn't want to go. He really didn't want to be there. And, you know, he really didn't want to stay when it came time to go. And so before we did the massive trek back, which was a good 8-9 hours back home, he checked the car for things like, I thought they were chopped ones, you know, for all your fluids and stuff like that. And he didn't put the radiator cap on back properly. So about half an hour out of town, our car overheated and just it was trashed. You know, the whole engine was essentially sort of ruined from that. Which was, it wasn't a good time, and he was not happy about it. And weirdly enough, we broke down at the front of this old, like, homestead, I think. Like, it's still lived in. But it's just like this massive property way out back. And Dad happened to know who owned it. So he called in a favor, was like, hey, do you mind if we put this car in your yard? I think it is still in that yard to this day. So bless that friend. I think it might be part of the like lawn ornaments now. So I think the tables have turned. Oh, I did not know that it would mow a bone. Hey, Grammy Q, how are you? It's so lovely to see your name again. Actually, I've been really terrible at this. Let's Sarah, know you've been in here? Oh, you might actually be Grammy Q. All up. There we go. It is Grammy Q. I hope you're feeling much, much better. I know things haven't been all that great. So now that all that grass will stop growing where I don't want it to, this is a terrible time of day to look at it. Let's do a little bit of landscaping. So that needs some rocks around it, just low ones though. Might not even need that one. And the further out, of course, the more grass seeds or the more grass wouldn't be dying underneath it. So let's just grass all the way there. You're still not well. You just wanted to say hi. I really appreciate you coming in and saying hello. And I'm so sorry that you're not feeling all that well still. If I had the power to take it away, I would, in a heartbeat. That was a little jarring there. So all of this will be grass, which will need to be mowed, but that's fine. So glad that story ended well. You immediately remembered Wolf Creek. Oh, Tracy, I'm scarier than anything, you know, in the outback. They would, like, could you imagine? They would hear me talk and they'd be like, actually, you know what? You go. Just leave. I have really quite quickly had enough. They're done. Let's... Also, and I don't get this, with people in horror movies have just way too strong a will to live. And like, no way are you catching me fighting that hard to keep paying rent. No. Just take me out, wear my face, I don't care. It's fine. We're good. I know you're interesting. What are you? 549. Probably here, I think, is where place item 549. And it's like, and some of those people in horror stories, like they didn't have like all those great lives to go back to. And so like to have that extra will to fight for it is so inspirational to me. I'm like, good for you. Wouldn't be me, but good for you. Right? It's just, yeah, no way would you catch me. Like in those zombie apocalypse movies or whatever. In a zombie apocalypse, I just need to live longer than my ex. That's it. All of them. Every single one of my exes, I need to outlive them. I'll be damned if they catch me out walking about like all disheveled, like groaning. I'll be damned if they ever catch me chasing after them, wanting to touch their flesh again. Absolutely not. Couldn't be me. I need to live. That's the only way. That's still sort of looking like a path coming that way, which I wanted. So the path, I think, would continue. Okay. And then I think it will continue this way. There we go. And that sort of, I think that's sort of a bit more coming together with the vibe that I'm chasing. So still all dirty, workshopy, like car yardy, you know, stuff. But it's still fitting the vibe of like, it's just hurried together, I think. Ish. I still think, if I'm being honest, I don't... Let's build the back up a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You love the carpet? That was all Nanny. Absolute brilliance. And even the drainage here, how brilliant is that? Absolute brilliance. Anything good you see built on here, Tracy, did not come from me. I can tell you that now. You love it all. I think it's really, really starting to come together. It's in that... That's not what I wanted with my life. It's in that really weird stage still. But it's just... It's getting there. Here we go. Place item 193, I want to say. Oh, for heaven help me. Place item. Admittedly, though, I think some of the appeal in the like horror movies, hear me out, is the bad guys. And this is why I wouldn't last either, because they'd be like, get on your hands and knees. And I'm like, anything you're taking. Like, you know, they're the ones asking me, like, are you okay? I'm like, not in the slightest. That's all right, though. You're here now. Probably a bush here, I think. We also need to remember there's meant to be mushrooms because he's experimented. I still haven't worked on this little corner bit here, but we'll get there. It's all slowly coming. You do really like the idea and how I'm bringing it together. Thanks. The idea was Boozy's. All credit 100% goes to Boozy. And I think it's just fun. This is fun. We're having fun. I specifically requested fun. And the dumb ones that run upstairs and down into the basement, they had it coming. Not to victim blame, but they had it coming. Like, and you know what gets me? So my best friend and I, we love the Scream movies, and we go, whenever there's a new one out, we go to the cinemas. And we usually go really late at night and in like the last couple of showings. So it's just sort of us. And the whole time we're just there to make fun of it. But also we kind of like get it. Especially the first Scream movie where it was like Matthew Lillard. And I can't remember the other guy. But like when they're the bad guys and they do that like weird, when the mask comes off and it's like, and it's revealed who they are. And they start acting absolutely bloody mental. Oh, I'm like, that is the reddest flag I've ever seen. And I can't help but be a bull. It's just, prime stuff. Go. Skeet Ulrich. What a name. So, him. But I'm here for it, you know? And that's why my therapist wants me to keep coming back. The Final Destination movie. Oh, yeah! I can't drive behind a truck with tons of bloody trees on it. I'm like, no way. And, oh, I say that, but I mean, like, there's some days where I'm like, oh, actually, you know what? We can share a lane. Let's go a bit bushy. This I want to be a bit overgrown because I don't think he'd be walking back here. So ferns. I don't think I want summer lilies. There's nothing else summer lilying around here. Probably there as well. Here. Yeah. You love the Final Destination films? They're proper good. Absolutely good. There was a family there who had that happen to them. That would have been so scary. No way. Even before the movie came out, you couldn't drive behind one of those. Oh, nah. And that's, well, the thing about the Final Destination movies as well is just the way that, like, the first big accident before any of the other accidents where it's kind of like going back, cleaning up its mistakes, you know. I think I'm going to do a big acacia here and have that really big entrance. No, an acacia's too big. Why does it need to be so big? Why is that grown? That sucks. Oh, no. Can I get to that without... Oh, that's unreal. That's bad news, bears. Absolutely bad news. We're not happy with that at all. Oh, dear. You're so common here. You'll literally go out of your way to get out from behind one. I don't blame you. At all. Love you and leave you, right? Going to the town. I hope you have fun in town. Be safe. Don't drive behind trucks with the... What are the words? With logs on them. So, guys, my brain is working like it's... You know, both my brain cells are fighting for third place today. So I'm really grateful you're all here, you know, dealing with it. I'm going to try and sleep. I just went to sleep so I could save it. So I'm going to try and do a little sneaky. And see if I can get away with, like, place item, -1. Brilliant. There we go. Easy. Easy stuff. I wish... All I want at any given time is for Dinkum to work exactly the way that I want it to. So sometimes I do want mangroves to grow, but I only want them to grow when I want them to grow. I can't get in there. But, you know, we are clever. We're clever in these parts. I'm not about to let that stop me. Base item 25. Haha! Try and grow now, you mangrove bastard. Alright. Easy stuff. And this has got to go back. What was that there? There's a place item or spawn code for the satellite. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen it. And I've accidentally done it before. But I didn't want to risk it. Because I have to go and look for it again. And that's not happening anytime soon. Let's get some more ferns happening along here, along with some bush seeds. We'll get some rocks. So any other place item 549. Get a couple of these happening as well. And we'll just build up this little area as well. I know it's still a bit hard to conceptually follow with the sand because it's like, well, that sand's a really big eyesore and takes away from the jungle vibe. Just trust that I don't know what I'm doing and that I'm just praying it will all work out in the end. You know? Yes, a pinned message in the Discord has the list. Yeah, so I've got the list with me. I don't know that a satellite's on it, is it? What do I need to do? Not that equals. What did I want? I wanted this. Oh, word. Here we go. I used all my brain power last night with the bloody Katie Gentleman. We played Goose Goose Duck, which was the first time I'd ever played and is single-handedly the coolest thing I've ever played. I was in love with it. And I got really unlucky or lucky or however you want to look at it. And I got the duck so many times. And for those who haven't played the game, getting the duck's like getting the imposter. So I was out there killing everyone and I had to lie through my teeth because when you get it a bunch, you're just automatically sus. Just by virtue of you were sus before. And I just cannot believe they would have the nerve to judge me for my previous actions. I beg your pardon. Goose Goose Duck? Yeah, that's what it's called. So, like, if you're a goose, you're good. You're a homie, and you've got to get all your tasks done. Whereas if you're a duck, you've just got to out for the geese, I suppose. And you kill them. And it was so much fun. I had such a blast doing it. It's Duck Duck Goose here. It's the same here as well. Like when we're playing Duck Duck Goose in the playground, that's what it is. But the game is called that for some reason. Let's get... I don't want all of these tufts. I think we get a couple of rocks in. Your brain is mush with worrying about hubby family medical emergencies, so brain is fried. Sounds like you and I are in the same boat, so you're in really good company here, Grammy. And I'm really sorry to hear that. I know exactly how rough it is. It do be rough out there. Luckily for us, nobody's chasing us. Otherwise, that'd be it. But yep, bye. Probably put a rock here. I didn't want it there. I probably only want like a little one. Does that look out of place? Probably want... I wish the ferns were just a little bit more bushy. Just a little bit. Let's... Why is my inventory always a problem? No matter what I'm doing, my inventory is always a problem. I think a bush, not you, a bush needs to go there. Yeah. Okay, so we're happy with that sort of walkway coming in. This one still needs work. We'll work on that another time. With that, this I don't like. I think it needs to come up one, which is fine. And I think we need... I wish there was a way to plant the yellow Spinifex tufts. Do you know what I mean? Like, because whenever you plant it now, it's just green. And sometimes you do want it to be yellow. Just sometimes. Let's go in here as well. And I think right here. Now, here's the big question. Here is the big question. I love the garage look and I love the way that this is built and I love the bridges and just the walls essentially. Now, with the whole lore behind how Franklyns built this sort of area, is the garage too big or is it like, can we reasonably assume that Franklyn would build a garage, because I feel like Franklyn would build it, but I also think it's equally plausible that he wouldn't have. Actually, looking at it, it's breaks up. It's a really good height variation, actually. So I think I might leave it. You started a house in House Flipper 2? Was this the 2-story one? I saw I saw Tracy said that she watched your videos, Sarah, and that they were much helpful. Could take the bridges off so it looks unfinished. I'll try that, because I really like the look of this, but there's also something, and I don't know what it is. Oh, the thing. Because it adds a really good height variation. The color contrast, I feel, really helps with this area, so it all just doesn't blend in together. But then I feel like it's almost too bright in here. And I feel like Franklyn probably would have a shed somewhere. You like the bridges? I think I'm leaning towards that as well. Let's get rid of all this crap I just don't need. Yeah, I do think the bridges are the way to go. I think maybe what this area is probably missing, actually, is just bigger trees. That's what I think we're missing. Of course. So I'm just going to spawn it in. 750. I want place item 750 there. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to do, actually. Place item 750. I want the big fella there, and I also want some of these ones, because remembering that it's going to be more natural on the outside as well. 747. Oh, that cuts in a bit. That's fine. It is going to be more natural on the other side as well. I just haven't built that yet. Item 747. Yeah, the massive trees are so pretty. I'm obsessed with them. And I think that adds a decent amount to it. Oh, hold on, something's there. $750 there. Maybe this one here should be small. This one can be small. There we go. And that won't be such a big contrast there. And then I think that's why what I wanted 750 there. And in the corner here, 747. And then we're going to dig this out, and then that's going to be another bottle tree. You guys have so much patience. Place item. The House Flipper. I really enjoy watching you guys play it. When I say you guys, I've only really watched Sarah play it. I haven't seen you play it, Tracy, but it's really neat. I love it. Let's here. There we go. And that area kind of looks then overgrown, a little bit left to its own devices. And so when we look at it from back here, that was the problem. It was Oh my god. Oh, it's bloody... Didn't realize I had that on. So now with the trees there, that doesn't look so out of... Like, I guess out of place was the word. Like, I couldn't quite place my finger on what was bugging me. But that was it. And there's going to be, again, I know it looks really weird that there's a lot of gaps in between them. There's going to be trees out the back of them. So like in like these places when it all gets changed to dirt and stuff. So it will make sense. It needed height at the back. It did. Absolutely. Look at this. Slowly the skills are coming. And I mean, they're not all there. I'm no Belly Elementrix, you know. I'm no Serendipity Plays. I'm no Naniog. But, you know, it's coming. I'm no Tracy Rain. Every time that I see somebody build something, I get so inspired and I'm like, oh, wow, that's so neat. How do they have the vision for that? And I think I'm slowly learning that it comes in stages. It's probably different for everyone, but it comes in stages for everyone except for Jersey, who knows exactly what he wants all the time, right at the start. Like the whole building, he's like, I've got a vision for this. I see it. And I mean, like, you're going to see my vision. From space, you're going to see my vision. You wouldn't have been able to tell you that, though, until you saw it. I feel like if you were in here, it's different when you watch it. Because when I'm watching you and Stefan Reeps do it, like, I wouldn't have thought to do half the things that you do. But when you're in there, you see it. It looks different when you're watching it. I'm Rymanora, and that's all I need to be. Oh. Sometimes I feel like it's not enough, you know? This is the deep feels. This is, we're deep in our feels today. And if I'm being very honest, I'm feeling very not enough today. And not, maybe not so much like as a person, but just not that I do enough, you know? But yes, it's all slowly coming together. You stuck around for 9 years, you can't be doing too bad. I feel so blessed for you, Ash. I genuinely don't know why you do. And every time I see your name, I'm filled just with so much joy. You know? You are always enough. Never believe the lie that you're not. It's... Well, I'm so sorry. That came on so quick. Yeah. What's in the water? You feel like everyone's feeling so blah lately? It's been, yeah. I feel like it's been like a rough year for us all. And it's fucking only February. Are you kidding me? Oh dear. Neither do you, but you're here and that's all that matters. You'll always be grateful for it. I always make you smile. Thank you, Grammy. You always make me smile. It was, yeah. I'm gonna take down, I'm actually gonna shift that. I might shift it. Oh, don't be a bastard. I'm dealing with enough. I can't deal with this doghouse. I hate that. It's... Oh, thank you, Sarah. It's not been feeling like that. It's just, do you know how, like, I know I make the joke, it's like, I want to be all the things all at once and just be, you know, like, you want to say the right things all the time and just be the right amount of energy and you just, the right amount of compassionate and all of this. And I just feel like it's never that. It's one way. It's too far one way or it's too far the other. You're having a bad day, week here. I'm so sorry, Tracy. Feel it. we all are. I didn't mean to, and fuck me, I've lasted this long. It's been a real rough slug lately. And we'll get through it. We'll all get through it. And it's only a small season of life, and we'll get through it, and we'll probably all laugh. Like, do you remember that time that we that we put ourselves in the position that we probably shouldn't have been? So, yeah. Once upon a time. It's okay. I'm really sorry. I did it to myself. Let's go. Place item 193. Back a little bit more can be the bushes. And then, what was it? 570 something? It always seems worse in the middle of it. Absolutely. And we're like, we are right smack bang in the middle of it. I guess now, okay, we're going to turn into a little bit of a mental health chat, because I feel like it's really important, and we probably wouldn't be in the situation that we're in now if we talked about it. And I can't sit here and preach saying you need to talk about it, if I'm not. So Ben, I suppose, is really struggling with his mental health, and it does affect everyone around the person that's going through it, you know? And so for those struggling with mental health, absolutely seek help and all of that. Lean on your friends. We are here for you. Right now, in this moment, I'm coming from a position of being the support. And it is hard, and it does wear on you a little bit, and you know, you need to be strong for someone when sometimes you can't be strong for yourself, and it is okay to take a moment to refill your cup before you pour it again. And so I guess that's what I'm doing. I am right at this moment, I am refilling my cup. As weird as it sounds. But we're all human, and we all go through it. And I really didn't intend for it to get just that raw. So thanks, James Bendon, for creating this stupid dumb game that I can't stop playing, and that made me bloody create this stupid dumb channel where I'm just bearing out all my stupid dumb feelings. And it's all really James's fault. It all just comes back to him. So there we go. Thank you guys, honestly, so much. And I really appreciate that I can open up to you guys, you know? It means a lot to me. It means so much more than I can, I guess, reasonably say. There's too many rocks. Too many rocks. You finding it really hard taking the beacon Halo woman seriously? That's what do you, I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I've never been more deadly serious in my life. Duckly serious, so to speak. Oh dear. We're all a bit, something's not sitting right in this build, and I cannot work out what it is. You know what? Channeling my inner Stephafar, River Reeds. She had River Reeds in hers. This didn't, this started out as a nanny build, and I think it's looking a lot like Stephafar's in that build challenge as well. And I want to say it's entirely coincidental, because this is all nanny's love child right here, right now. It's really hard to be strong, especially when loved ones are going through rough times and your pain needs to be an ask. It's tough for everyone, Grammy, but that's that's the whole part of it. Oh, there's a lovely Benny. And that's the part of it, is like, we need to be strong for each other, and we also need to have moments of weakness with each other. Let's jump in. Let's jump in and say hello. Hello, Benny.
G'day, g'day. Sorry, I took a longer break than promised.
No, that's quite all right. You've actually come at a really good time and saving me from myself.
What happened?
So,
what did I miss?
I'm just a mess of a person.
Me every day. Me every day.
Okay. You've changed. You were a pilot before.
Yes, this is my creative account. Hello.
I said hello. I said
At
your
your service.
DevCom.
Yes.
We've you've actually probably come at a really spectacular moment, because
awesome.
right here, I've adjusted the front of it. So I don't know. Let's go through the whole thing, what you missed, so you can kind of follow the journey. So we started with lightning rods over here. So he's like thunder farming. So we've got some like eggies down, and these are meant to be wires. Yep. All of this stuff will go. But the grass around it's dead from all the thunder, right?
Yeah.
And then over here is like satellite sort of farming. There's going to be more stuff coming. I haven't got this to this part yet. But trees are dead because of the gamma radiation. They don't get to hulk out. But the grass is yellow there again because it's dead. So with that, I didn't want the yellow grass here because I feel like it's not like dead. It's more dirt that I feel like.
Okay.
I feel like we need.
So you want dirt?
I don't. So I think I'm happy with the dirt, but I don't know something's not sitting right in it, and I can't decide what it is yet. If you know what I mean. Like,
so in this area?
More like in this spot just here. Like, I don't know if I'm overthinking it at the moment.
Okay, let me try something.
Radiation took his voice and he's having a lot of trouble eating. I am so sorry, Grammy. That must be so hard to watch and just be there for. Do you have support for yourself, Grammy? Oh, I think this is it. That rocks. See, what would I do without you? I'd perish, probably.
A lot. I'm an extra hand. Don't worry about me.
Doing the work. This here, I think, needs. I reckon this needs a fern tree. 597. Oh, or a double plushie? Of course. How about digging down a wattle at the end of the wall, and maybe some drives and a water tap. Water tap, absolutely. Water tap here. Water. Is it not underwater? Tap. Garden tap. Specifically for garden use, don't put it in your kitchen. Crystal, how are you? How are you going? Welcome in. A wattle here. I think wattle should only be dug down one, I think. There you go. You guys are really helping you get through this. So glad to be a part of the community. You have you guys, but family is far away. Honestly, like vibes, 100% Grammy. I think it's the day for it. I'm so blessed for you, and I'm so blessed that you've got this community. I'm so grateful that we're all blessed, for this community that just builds each other up. You know? I love it. Hi, Tita. How are you going? I feel like I'm bouncing back and forth between like really serious mental health. That's where you've joined us, Benny. I think you've just missed me crying. And we're going like mental health and then like rocks. That's the best idea I've ever seen. I am so sorry for everything that's going on. It's like, hello. Oh my word.
mental health is real, and it's okay to talk about it. It is
Absolutely.
absolutely okay to talk about it.
And I would encourage everyone to. Okay. Welcome back, Spag. All the hugs. The only time I'll allow hugs. Otherwise, I'm very much a don't touch me person.
Yeah,
It's
me too.
okay. You're the same. You're like, ugh.
Yeah.
All these peasants, disgusting. No, that's not the vibe.
No, not exactly.
Your mental health wasn't great last month. What is it? 2024 was meant to be our year. It was meant to be our year in 2022. It was meant to be our year in 2023. It was meant to be our year in 2024. When does it start? What's happening? Maybe. Okay, I need to move on from this area. It's not sitting. That needs to go down. Let's clear my bloody pockets every day.
Can I just clarify your brief? Is it basically Franklin's doing little projects here and there, but he's not completing it? That's why you see his progress?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's working on a project, hasn't really finished or completed it, and then has an idea and has moved on to another project and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that until he perishes.
Okay.
Basically.
And Franklyn in your universe is someone who's working on tools, weapons, sciencey stuff.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Anything that he sort of like sells. Oh,
Okay,
Tita, I'm so sorry, and I with you. We can absolutely do this, and if you want, you can put in chat I don't know what the technique's called, but it's like the 5 things. So it's like if you could put in chat 5 things that you can see, and then like 4 things that you can touch, is it? Or hear? It's like you go through all the senses. And that. So let's start that, I think. Oh, here we go. And I'm sorry about your stomach issues too, Crystal. I really hope they clear up. Get rid of. Oh, you put a little doggo down? That's so cute. I love that. What a cutie. If I know anything about dogs, they're always in bloody grass and dirt and stuff like that. So I think he would probably have just a few little fellas like that.
May I ask how big your area is? Because
yeah, so it's sort of like where the walls are. I haven't done a drawing, so I'm going to do an entrance from here to the road over there, and connect it that way and smooth the transition from like here to the start of this wall. So this will get a lot of work right here. Following it, I guess, all the way around. There's leeway if something strikes your fancy. So there's leeway to move this in or out. This wall that we're abutting here.
Yeah.
Nanny had this great idea of like he's studying jellyfish and the voltage power between them. So he's probably like looking for a renewable energy source, and settled on bloody jellyfish. And so this is a little area here, and that's probably as far out as I'll go this way.
Okay.
And all of this sand is going to get changed. It's going to be nature coming down.
Okay, no problem.
Absolutely. So we've got TV, cup, jigsaw, remote, and lantern. Fantastic work, Tita. It's a bit of a personal question to ask a woman, Benny. What did he ask me?
What happened?
It's a personal question, and I don't know what you asked.
I don't know how far your space is.
Oh,
Okay, sorry. I don't think like that. Sorry.
Oh, good grief. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Spec. That's exactly what I was looking for. The size of my space.
How can I word that differently?
We'll avoid words like hole, gap, I think.
Yep.
Things like
Territory.
that. Territory.
We can do that.
How big is your territory?
Yes.
Like, just walk, and whenever you
All good,
stop
all good.
smelling the urine, that's my territory.
Moving on.
You know, that one's a cat specifically, like a cat.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Benny. Sorry, Tracy. Tracy handed me the shovel, and I kept digging.
You're good. You're fine. You're absolutely fine.
To go again, but you're only a message away. Thank you so much, Spec, and I really want to also thank you for everything that you're doing for Ben as well. It's so appreciated from the both of us, like from the bottom of our hearts. Righty. Let's go. Do you know what I really love is seeing the way people build differently. Because I know Jersey, when he builds, he does the grass last.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like I need to see the grass first to see the space almost.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just grousing all of this up.
Okay, I've done that wrong.
Oh, I probably went a bit too close to that. That's fine.
Where I'm building now, is that okay?
Absolutely. Do you know what that looks like?
Want to clarify that you're more than welcome to say no.
No, well, this actually, you know when you said shed before, this is what came to mind.
Yeah.
Were you the same, like those little garden sheds that you see in the backyard?
Yes. I just need to have a look at a picture first, because I have built this on my island.
Brilliant, brilliant. Am I going to put quarries in? I don't know. Have you seen my quarry area, Tracy? Actually, here we go. This is like one of the coolest things I built. This is the first thing I built properly on this island. I'm going to go have a look at it because I'm going to actually just peel the inspiration away from it, I think. You're going to go and feed the horde of animals. Give them all of my love. All of my love. Oh, forget the mangroves. They've grown because I keep doing next day change. I'm usually on top of all the weeding. So this is like, you walk in, but this is terrible. Hold on. You can't get the full effect with all of this crap here. Sorry. But yeah, thank you so much. I bloody squirreled my way away from say goodbye. I'm so sorry, Sarah, but I hope you have a lovely day. Ooh, there's a lag there. Okay. So, and the whole theory is that like you walk in and it's like supposed to be cascading down into the middle of it, right? And that's where the deep mines are. And so I think the theory behind this was that it was like there was some big developer, yada, 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 person doing things. And this is the part where I really love, is that like he rents this space and it's an eyesore, and the person who sees it is Melvin over there, because Melvin deserves to suffer. However, I don't know if I want Franklyn attached to that, so I don't know if I want Franklyn like working on the quarries. So that's, yeah. That's where I'm at. Everything that is on this island, by the way, this is the way that I build, is that like everything's got some sort of a story-ish behind it. Like some reason for being there, I suppose. Because I love the people that is like, oh, a taco box. Obviously they have like restaurant stuff beside it. But I can't build like that because I can't reconcile it in my brain with the items that I need. So I have to be like, she's got these chairs because she sourced them from Melbourne in some sort of deal to try and cheapen the food that she sells him, yada, yada, yada. So that's why she's using these specific chairs. And I can't not do that. And so...
You're a storyteller. That's what you like to do, I think.
And that comes from good old Dad. He's a storyteller.
Nice.
So I feel like your brain does that. You see a space and you're like, I know exactly what needs to be here.
All the time, I hit and miss. Most times I miss, but I tell myself, what is the purpose of this area? Is it going to be aesthetically pleasing, or is it going to be functional, or is it going to be both? When I build, and especially on my playthrough, I try to make it tourist-like as possible. Sort of like a tourist destination. And my inspiration comes from real-life adventures and basically what you usually do as a tourist. So that kind of helps.
Yeah.
If I'm stuck, I learn from others and be like, okay, so let's try something different, something out of my comfort zone, and let's give it a go. So that's what I usually do. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Like in theory it makes sense. Which is like really cool. That's exactly the part that I struggle with. If that makes sense. Like the trial and error. Like what put myself out there to fail. I don't think so. I'll make a silly little story around it. Ha ha ha. So I need a storyline.
You got to be happy with what you build. At the end of the day, it's you that's building this, and if you're not happy with it, you're not happy with it. So I got to tell myself that if I don't like it, let's start from square one. And even though if that takes me a while to break it down and build it again, then so be it. But you have to be happy with what you build.
Yeah. So I'll let you know when I get to that point.
You'll be fine.
Eventually. We'll get there. You love seeing all our Dinkum Islands. Yours needs a lot of work. I mean, there very few Dinkum Islands out there that don't need a lot of work. That's the beauty of the game. There's always something to do. There's always something to build. There's always some new way of thinking and creating. I think that's what's really like attracted a lot of us to it. So you think you have good ideas at the time, but don't have the capacity to create it. You think in numbers and straight lines. Some of the best builds I've seen, Tracy, are geometrically built. You know, like patterns are really pleasing to the eye. So I think that's probably filled with great ideas. Let's gonna work just a little bit on transitioning this a little bit better actually and seeing this. You just need to get inspired. I feel that so much. It's yeah. It comes and it goes. I think the cool thing about inspiration is there's this big speech I heard and it was about like inspiration versus motivation and stuff. And the theory is you get inspired and then you get motivated, but it also works in reverse. So if you're motivated and you keep going, eventually that will inspire new ways of thinking and new ways of looking at it. And then you get so inspired, and that inspiration breeds motivation, and it goes in this cycle. But the really big important part of it is that you just have to keep going.
Well said.
Thanks. I practiced it in the mirror. So hey April honey, how are you? Welcome in. I loved your stream with Mr. Honey yesterday. It was just so much fun. You're finishing a whole island on motivation alone. That's what does it for us, hey? You're just gonna keep going. How do I want this? Where is it? Did I practice it, or did my reflection practice it? What I did, Ash, was that I myself practiced it by moving my mouth, and then in my reflection was how I imagined people's faces when they heard it. So it's really quite the ventriloquist act. Another little hobby that I'm 100% lying about. Or joking, lying, whichever way you want to look at it. Get on it. Here's the jellyfish that bloody Nanny wanted. Do you have fun things that you're working on, Benny, on your island?
Yes. I've taken a long break from Dinkum, and now I'm getting back into it. Dinkum, as many of the games that I play, are constantly on rotation, and I'm getting back into Dinkum now. So looking back at my island and looking at my builds, and I'm my worst uncritic, and when I look at my builds, I'm like, what was I thinking here? So I'm redoing a few things, not like tearing it down and rebuilding it, but I'm just changing a few blocks, adding a few blocks in here, changing the floors, introducing new items that hasn't been introduced in some of the updates.
Yeah.
But yes, I've been working on a few little things. I've been involving the Dinkum community in some of my builds. So I've been inviting some people from the Dinkum community to be like, hey, come to my island, build within an area, and this is your mark on my island. This is you. And it is always fun meeting new people and just talking with them and building with them. It's always quite fun getting to know the Dinkum community.
It's always nice to see how they get involved in Dinkum, I think. Also, April Honey would love to say hi, Benny.
Oh, hello. Hello, April Honey.
Tracy's heading off. She needs to go for a lie down. If you ever need to chat, Tracy, as well, my DMs are always open. I know we all got a bit raw for a hot second there. So I hope everything kind of improves and calms down and that you have a lovely day. A community theatre on an island is a fantastic idea.
Sounds like a are you thinking out loud or are you reading from chat?
Oh, reading from chat. That's Classy Crystal.
Ooh, that sounds like a really good idea.
There's so many cool stuff. And I love that James just keeps adding to it. I know we all give him a bad rap. We need this, we need that. But it's always so appreciated how much he's working on it.
Look, if a lot of people want it, he'll listen. Just saying.
So all we have to do is wish hard enough. I do believe in fairies.
Look, if a lot of the Dinkum community want fairies involved, and there's a huge number of people who want fairies to be introduced in Dinkum, then Yeah, let the Dinkum community know, and he reads it. He reads the Dinkum community Discord.
Wait, there's a Discord? See, what I've
Yeah.
just been doing is whinging every single time I get a chance and just hoping that somewhere he hears it and he just knows. That's a joke.
Oh, good.
Benny, throw me a bone. Just like... Oh, my word.
Sorry, the silence was deafening. Sorry.
I was like, I'll work on that one. I'll workshop it a bit. Don't worry about it. Oh, you're trying to make a town and since you love doing theatre, it's perfect. That does sound really good. I feel like you'd be uniquely positioned from sort of really good theatre. And a coffee shop. I know someone who makes fantastic coffee shop. Was it you, Benny, who came up with the term serendipity?
I don't think so.
I know somebody said it somewhere because it was very much around when she built it on your island, and I thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, that's perfect. The perfect name for a franchise. That was you, honey? It was fantastic. Absolutely stroke of genius. Here we go. Why can't I aim? You set it for the first one. Okay. So I missed it. I only saw it then I think Sarah must have mentioned it. And that needs to go. You think if I just drove the tractor over the top, like the top one, do you think it'll get like the bottom ones too? Only one way to find out, I suppose.
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe if you can reach the top.
Oh, it's not even letting me drive. Oh my word. Oh, it does work though. It's just it's got no juice. Let's get it from this direction, I think. Michelle's a giant Hoover you could attach to your bum in this game. Oh, absolutely. No, okay, never mind. I'm just going to do it manually. Nothing wrong with a bit old womanly labour. You can't wait to get all of these medical issues out of the way and get back to making content. I'm so proud of you for looking after yourself. I know making content often lights the fire underneath us, but it is also really important to look after yourself. And what's even more important than that is to make sure you're listening to what I say and not what I do. Because what I do is very different from that advice. This needs work. Go. Oh, I can't believe I forgot. I've had this story that I wanted to tell chat all day since it happened. And it happened to me this afternoon. And I was driving home and I was... I'm sure everybody else does it. But I was singing along to... It was Miley Cyrus and it was The Climb. So I was proper... Yeah, like really good song, right? And I was belting it out, absolutely just letting loose. I was alone in the car. Nobody could hear me. That's really important.
Yep.
Yeah. But my mouth was like way open. It was just like I was going for it, absolutely going for it. I was having the time of my life until my eyes made contact with the driver in front of me through the rearview mirror. And so he's just seen me with this like mouth open, mid-belt bloody thing. And I'm like, oh, well, like, have
Nothing
you
wrong
been...
with that.
Yeah, okay, well, I felt very differently about it. It felt a lot like I got caught picking my nose. I was just like, oh, well, I need to stop. So it was just, oh, unreal.
He was just being a good driver and just checking his rearview mirror constantly.
He didn't
That's all
even
that is.
bloody applaud. How insulting. So,
Were you expecting a standing ovation?
yeah, if you could. Just got to turn on those park anywhere lights. Often referred to as your blinkers.
Mhm.
Hazards. Yes, you love it. See, right, Tina? It was something. I was like, unreal. I couldn't believe it. See, all these girls are getting it in chat. No, can you sing? Like,
Me?
yeah. Like, well?
Yeah, I can talk.
Yeah. See, that sounds a lot like somebody that can sing. So you wouldn't get
No,
it right. Because I was like, I wouldn't be caught dead singing. Except that I was. So this needs something. Music and singing are great therapy, absolutely. And sometimes I get annoyed when Ben wants to come with me in the car because I was like, that was actually going to be my designated singing time. If you don't mind, just not coming with me. Anyone can sing if they're thrown into a well. It'll mostly be a single note as they're falling in.
Romanora, what's your favorite color?
Yellow.
Yellow? Perfect.
Easy answer, that one. Like sunshine. Let's go this.
Oops. Not what I meant to do. Oops.
It's my anthem. Here we go. And I assume this is your box here too, by the way.
Oh yes, that's my junk box. I'll clear it out for you.
Right, I'll give him a look. He's hiding just in this crevice there. So how many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted that perfectly. Now to fix it. You made up a song in Specs Valheim yesterday. You woke with that same song in your head this morning. That's brilliant. Go on then, Nanny, sing it.
Oh, is Nanny coming back?
No, Nanny wasn't feeling very well actually. So I do hope you've had some Panadol or something. I'm feeling a bit better. Gee, we're all just feeling like shit. Let's all take a bloody holiday. I reckon. You have a degree in music from college?
Nice.
See, is that right? I come from a really talented family. So Dad is a poet and an artist, and my brother's in college for music at the moment. And he just got this traineeship to do like lights at concerts and stuff, which is also pretty neat. And my sister's in radio, and my other sister's in film. And so I just make Dinkum content. That's my thing. So I just get so impressed by anyone who really, what's what I'm looking for? Distinguished, maybe? Really distinguished creatively. Because I know just how much goes into it. You know? Proper impressive stuff. I'm not singing that, but I can hear it. I can hear it in your voice. That's perfect. That's a perfect way of saying it, Grammy. We all put too much pressure on ourselves to care about what others think.
Yep.
I need to sing it. Absolutely not. The only way I sing it is if that man comes back and applauds. That's it. It's the only way you'll get it. And so this will be, I think, a little bit... This is where I thrive, actually. And this is something that I'm working on, is complimenting myself. It's something that I have, a skill that I've acquired, and I feel like I'm really slowly learning how to terraform, and it takes a second. But like all this, I can see the vision. Like I don't have to really rack my brain to see what's going on. So we're going to take our small win and run with it. Actually needs to be a little bit smaller. Never mind, I spoke too soon. You'll applaud. Nanny. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. That needs to go down one. I need to know, is there something that you struggle with in building?
Terraforming.
Really?
Yep. I work well with numbers and symmetry and odd and even numbers, geometry. I'm not saying that is impossible, but terraforming is my biggest weakness.
That's cooked though, because I've seen your bloody bushwalk area.
Yeah, that'll be the one and done project that we'll never ever do again.
It's beautiful stuff.
Oh, thank you. I had an idea, I ran with it, and I just kept running, basically.
Carried it across the finish line like an actual proper king.
I actually got some inspiration from. Sorry, I'm going to name drop, if that's okay.
Go for it.
I got some inspiration from Jersey and Nanny Og. I think she's in chat now, right?
Yeah.
Because Nanny Og and Specs taught me how to do waterfalls before waterbeds was introduced, and I believe someone can correct me, but Nanny Og was the purpose that we all got waterbeds.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll call out that to you, Nanny. You're, I believe, the main reason that we got waterbeds, so thank you. And JSA was really good at terraforming, so this is where I mean by, if you're struggling with something or you don't know how to do something, that is absolutely fine. That means you're a human being. You don't know everything straight up. If you're willing to learn, go seek out inspiration and go seek out help, go watch streams. And I came into Dinkum not knowing anything, and I got inspired by a lot of content creators and non-content creators, and it is gone full circle. And I still feel a bit weird when someone say, "Oh, I got inspired by you," and it's an honor and a privilege to hear that, because that's what I want to do. Is I want to inspire the next generation of builders and designers the same way that I got inspired at the very start.
That's really lovely. And I think you've achieved that.
Yeah.
You know? Because you have this really great way of just thinking outside of the box. Hey, D.
That's funny, because I try to think within the box. Like, okay, this is my square. Build between it.
James told Nanny himself. That must have felt like such a... Like, what a powerful moment for you, Nanny, and so well deserved. You don't think all builds have to be symmetrical and straight lines? No, absolutely not. But that's like saying not all builds have to be natural either. There's beauty in both. And that's the whole beauty of Dinkum. It's all so different.
If you're willing to learn, and if there's people willing to teach, take that opportunity.
100%. Absolutely. Let's quickly doing a little entry here. This area came along so quick. You finished?
I made a. I don't know if it's finished, but I made a little corner. Do you want to come have a look?
Absolutely, I do. I love the floating balloon.
Yes,
Franklin's
yellow's your favorite color.
Grammy says your builds are amazing. She's right.
Oh, thank you.
I heard it.
What happened?
In your voice, you're like, oh, because you said before that you always feel
Yeah.
awkward, and you're like, I heard it.
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
It's like, I don't know why I'm shocked. Like, wow, he wasn't lying. This is neat, and I really love, again, the attention to detail with the, like, all this.
Story.
Yeah. Everything. This is beautiful. I love it. I'm mad for it. You've, hold on. Can I?
It will drop from the sky if you interact with it or drive with it. So
I was just going to sit in it, because what I wanted to say was, you've really taken this build to new heights.
Hang on. Can I jump? No, I can't. Right. You might want to jump from this end.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, what about from up here? Can I stand on this? How do I play Dinkum? Here we go. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to pretend you all didn't hear that. You've really taken this build to new heights.
We can edit that in. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's neat. Thank you.
Okay. It's my contribution. The tricky parts for you here is how to transition into all the other buildings here.
We'll work it out.
Yeah,
we'll work it out.
You'll work it out.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a royal we. I was going to force you like more slave labor. Since you're here, you're stuck.
Yeah. Of course.
Wow. Holy dooly. I actually think my brain is about done. I might quickly, hold on, I'm going to finish just this little bit up, and I think I might call it there, because it is, well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Do you sleep?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like,
it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my word. Actually, if all of you in chat could give Benny some love. In that challenge, the build challenge, you stayed up with me the entire night. And all of you were in there saying, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't sleep. Benny didn't sleep. He was there right with me.
I got to support my fellow Aussie, and the only Aussie representing the land down under. Because you were much love to all the fellow builders, but you're their only Aussie representative. So I got to support my fellow Aussie.
You need some Aussie representation in the Aussie game.
You did pretty well, by the way.
I came fourth. Shelley said.
Not last.
That's what I said. It's not last. I do wonder if it actually clicked what I was building, if I would have scored so high.
Chum.
Oh.
Actually, what's your dog? What's Franklyn's name here? Is his name Chum?
Chum, 100%.
Okay.
That's
Chum.
every dog now is Chum to me, and I can't not say it. Oh, and the guilt I felt when Shelley's like, you need to name the rare one. I'm like, please, don't do that to me. Oh, if you haven't checked that out, I encourage you to watch it at double speed. It's really long, and there's quite a lot of no sleep fever dream happening in it. But it was a bunch of fun. It was so much fun. Oh, you're getting lots of love in chat, Benny. Lots of well-deserved love.
Oh, thank you. Less about me, more about you. Your turn.
No, we already had that moment. Yes.
Thank you. I
So-
appreciate it, though.
With that, might get a couple of little swags down.
Oh, yes.
Just we'll get this all saved up. Because catch me, and I've done this before. I took photos with some friends I wanted to keep. And then I didn't save it, and I went to go to the museum, and I was like, and here's my friends. I took a photo, and then there was nothing. And I was like, oh, I promised they existed at one point or another. So now I save all the time. Leave those mice alone. Sorry,
Okay.
it's the it's the cat.
Meow.
Yeah, cats and mice. What a dream in this house, I tell ya. Brilliant. Well, with that, I'm still going. We're actually just signing off, Sarah. It's been such a blast. I really want to thank you all so much for just the love and support and hanging out with me in the low moments as well as the high. It's really means a lot. Thank you so much for Benny and for Spec and Nanny and Sam for coming in and helping me tie this all in together. So, yeah, I just want to, that's all I can really say is just thank you so much. It's been such a blessing. Did you want to say anything? I feel like I'm just chatting.
No. We just thank you so much for having us. Sorry, I did say half an hour, but I kind of took longer than half an hour. But I returned.
That was more than okay. So.
Thank you for letting us gate crash. Is it gate crash? I don't know. Thank you though.
Invited gate crashing. That's
yes.
Welcome. So thank you all so much. Have great days. Keep your standards low. Keep your hopes high. We'll see you next time.
Bye.